there, welcome to day 25 of Step by Step September. My name is Mary. I cannot believe that we are almost near the end of our month-long series. It's been so great to spend all this time with you. For today's video, we have 4 different movements. It is 40 seconds of the movement, 20 seconds of rest. We're actually going to be holding all of our poses today, so just some more like stabilization in the muscles. As we've done with all of our other videos, we'll move through each of the movements at the beginning, and then we'll get into the workout at the end. Ellie seems pretty excited for this. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go ahead and get into this. So we have 4 different movements today. We're actually not going to do repetitions like we have been. We're going to hold each of these poses for 40 seconds or as many of the 40 seconds as you can. And then we'll rest for 20 seconds or the remainder of that minute for each. We'll do each 2 times through. We're going to start with a wall sit. And we'll actually move the camera over to the side to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down into the wall sit position. So when we're in this wall sit hold, a couple things we want to keep in mind. Try as much as we can to get a nice 90-degree angle in our hips and a 90-degree angle in our knees. So you can tell my knee is right above my ankle. That might not be if we're not able to get down that deep. That's okay. Come up. We want to feel a little burn in our thighs. Keep your core nice and engaged, back pressing up against the wall. We're just going to sit here and we'll get a little uncomfortable in this pose and we'll just hold it. Our second exercise is going to be a plank hold, and we can do this up in a fully extended plank, or we can be down in a forearm plank, just whichever you feel most pulled toward and comfortable with doing. And we're going to just hold this again. Hold it for as many of the 40 seconds as you can, and then we'll come out of it and rest for 20 seconds. For movement number 3, we're actually going to flip over, lie down on the floor. It's going to be a glute bridge hold. The way we set ourselves up for this is put your feet flat on the floor, knees pointed toward the ceiling or sky. Extend your hands down by your sides, just in a natural position, and you want your heels touching your fingertips like the tip of your middle finger. And that's how we know we're in a good distance away. And then we're going to slowly roll our hips up off the floor. And again, we're going to just get comfortable in this position here. And you can interlace your hands behind your back if you'd like that. When we're in this position, we want to push our hips toward the ceiling. And what tends to happen with that is our chin tucks into our chest. So you want your chin up. You want to kind of create a little bit of space. So as you push your hips up, squeezing your glutes together, kind of make sure to keep your chin tilted back so you're not crunching your neck into your chest. And we're actually going to stay down on the floor for our 4th movement, which is a hollow hold. There are a couple ways we can do this. So the first way is we're going to extend our hands out, up above our head, feet in front of us. And this is going to be a core burner. We're just going to hold this. Or if you'd prefer, you can put your hands on the floor for a little bit of stability, bend your knees a little bit. You should definitely feel your core engaged, but we don't want you to be wobbling around and stuff. So just either of these poses will work for this. We're definitely going to feel it in our core. No matter which one we're holding, whether it's with our hands on the floor, knees bent, hands overhead, we want to keep our chest nice and open, so avoid closing in, coming up just like this. And we'll hold that for as many of the 40 seconds as we can, and then rest for 20. So as I'd mentioned, we're doing 2 rounds through each of those. 40 seconds hold, 20 seconds rest. Hold for as many of the 40 seconds as you can. Sometimes when we're doing this, get to that point where you feel, I recommend to clients, like get to that point where it feels like I got to come out of it. Take 1 to 2 more breaths and then come out of it, just to kind of move ourselves a little bit further and then come out of it. Hope they have a great workout. Let's go ahead and get into the business into this. Go ahead and get set up for that wall sit. We got about 2 seconds. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I'm gonna hold this. I say I'm gonna get comfy in this pose, and really I'm gonna be patient with the discomfort that my legs are feeling. I'm already getting a little bit of a burn on this. Halfway through. We got this, 10 seconds left. We got 3, 2, 1. Oops. Okay. All right, we got about 10 seconds left. We'll come down to the floor, get set up for the plank hold. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come into that. I'm doing a fully extended plank right now, but remember you can do a forearm plank if you'd like. I'm probably going to switch it up for the second round. So just whatever's clever for you today. Man, again, we're not forcing ourselves to hold the full 40. If you got that in you, great, halfway through. If not, that's great too. Go to what your body is telling you, like, yes, I've got this in me today. If you'd like, take a breath or two more in it and then come out. We're almost wrapped with this. We got 3, 2, 1, come out. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and come to a seated position. Get myself ready for that bridge hold, the hip, that glute exercise. I'm gonna set my feet up. All right, here we go. Go ahead and come up. 20 seconds clips along pretty quickly. All right, making sure we're squeezing our glutes together in this. I'm trying to keep our thighs moving, knees moving toward each other. Sometimes I even have a tendency to, roll my knees outward, but want to keep those closer in. We're over halfway there. We got this. Oh man. All right, we're less than 10 seconds. Oh, my glutes are feeling this. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come down. And we'll get ready for that hollow hold or that core hold movement that we're gonna do. Got about 8 seconds. That 20 seconds flies, I'm telling you what. Just enough time to catch my breath and get set up. All right, here we go. Whichever version feels best to you. We can have hands overhead, hands by our side, hands on the floor, knees bent a little bit. Whoa, I'm shaking. I don't know if you're shaking, but I'm definitely shaking. This is tough. Oh my goodness, halfway through, we've got this. All right, last 10 seconds. And then we've only got one more round left. My body is shaking. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Excellent job. Go ahead and come up and come over to the wall to get into that second and final wall sit. I'm just setting myself up a little bit. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come into that. Here we go. All right, how you feeling? It's a different kind of one than we've done totally throughout this whole series. Thought this might be an interesting way to change things up a little bit. Wow, my quads are feeling this. We got this. We can do anything for 15 seconds, right? Remember, come out of that when you're feeling like you want to or need to. Don't force yourself to hold it all the way through. We got about 5 seconds left. The carpet is sliding underneath my foot. 2, 1. All right, there we go. No more wall sits for today. Come back down to the floor. For our last 3 movements, we'll go ahead and get ready to get up into that plank. I'm gonna be down on a forearm, this time through. Okay, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. All righty. Planks are ones I don't actually mind. I don't want to hold them for like 90 seconds, a minute. 60 seconds tends to be my max. Over halfway through, I really start feeling it around 40 seconds. I'm like, okay, I'm ready for this to be done, but I don't actually mind them too much. All right, we're almost finished. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Go ahead and flip over. Get into that bridge position. Get set up. And get ready to lift our hips up in the air. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squeezing our glutes together. You might feel your lower back engage. Remembering to tilt your chin a little bit away from your neck, just so we're not tucked in, chin to chest. Kind of allows us to breathe more. Keeps our neck in a neutral position. Halfway through. Y'all, this is great. We're over halfway through the second round. You've just got one more. All right, almost done with this move. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come out. All right, we got one more. I don't know about you guys. This last one is my most challenging one. I think I bookended the planks and the bridge hold with the 2 most challenging ones for me. Which ones have been the most challenging for you? All right, here we go. Up in that hollow hold position. Remember, you can put your fingertips on the floor, bend your knees. Just again, whatever's clever for you. Whew. Yeah, I bookended it with these tough ones. It's all right. It's humbling to me. Halfway through. Oh man, this 40 seconds feels like more than that to me. It's really not, I promise. All right, 10 seconds. You got this, Mare. We got this, team. We got this. Last 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh, great job. Great job. That was a burner for sure. My body felt it. I hope you had a great workout. Make sure you grab some water, stay well hydrated throughout the rest of your day, stretch it out a little bit. We'll be back here with you tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take it easy.